There are two power states in the base. First one, when the power is on, you can feel quite safe in a way. And the second one, called emergency lights. The situation when the base is wrapped in darkness. It can cause a lot of problems. All computers in the unpowered section are turned off, so you cannot use them to perform actions.
Power failure in Section 1.
Half of the events during the event phase include some additional disadvantages, like wounds, contamination cars, or higher chance to be infested by larvae. You have a much higher chance to be attacked by intruders after spawn, called a surprise attack. Of course, intruders can deal you more damage during attack.
Jesus, not again.
Your vision is worse in the dark, so chances of hitting intruders are also decreased. And lastly, you cannot travel by elevator. You need to make sure it's powered up. One positive thing, room actions are not affected by power state. You can use them both in the dark and in the light. Now it's time to explain how it works. We have 4 power tokens. Every token has 2 states, active or inactive. Active token enabling power in specific section or elevator. Inactive, disabling power. When the game starts, by default, we have only 2 active tokens. They are randomly assigned to specific sections or elevator. Remember, you cannot assign a power token to the staircase. They are always in darkness. As the game progresses, the power slowly goes down. If you look at the timeline, you should see 8 power shortages. They happen during the event phase. The first power shortage happens right after the first player's round.
Power failure in Section 2.
As you probably noticed, every power token has a unique number, from 1 to 4. When the power shortage occurs, the token with the highest number becomes inactive. That's why the entire section will lose power. But don't worry, there are actions that will not only help you to restore power, but also let you slow down the power failure occurrence. First, the most important action is Restore Power from the backup power supply room. This action does 3 very important things. First, it enables a maximum of 2 power tokens. For example, if you have 0 active tokens, it will activate 2 tokens. If you have 1 active token, it will activate 1 token. And if you have 2 or more active tokens, nothing will happen. The second thing, you can reorganize tokens. You can simply drag and drop them, not only powering specific sections, but also scheduling power shortage, keeping in mind that higher numbers will be deactivated in higher priority. So, for example, in this case, token number 2 will be deactivated during the next power shortage. They drop from the highest to the lowest number. And finally, the third thing. By starting the backup power, we will significantly decrease power shortage occurrence. If you look at the timeline, you should see 2 types of power shortages. One of them is inevitable. The second group is disabled when the backup power is turned on. Keep in mind that some events can turn it off again.